Thank you so much for this. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit of a wacky speedrun, I think, because I haven't practiced today. I haven't gotten into the right state of mind quite yet. I'm also going to change over to Super Meat Boy on Twitch. But mission accomplished is very exciting for me. Any percent. Max emotes hype. You have leveled up. That I have. Yeah, so from here on out, it's all gravy. We've got all the emotes. And then we'll have to start voting on which ones we want to replace with other ones, if we can even do such a thing. The timer starts from the start screen, not from there. Does it really? I didn't know that. I always thought it was from here. Okay. Fine with me. I can go back out. I add like 3 seconds to the thing. So yeah, this might get a little sloppy. My forest is my best one. Probably my worst is Rapture. Or at the end. I guess it varies depending on where I throw. I also have to remember which levels to skip, which can be a little bit hectic at times, but I will do my best. And as long as we beat like any of my records or any of my best times here, that will feel good to me. So 3, 2, 1, go. I guess we gotta sit through these cutscenes each time. That's why I didn't think that made sense, but alright, here we go. Okay, well I already screwed that up. My general outlook for doing this has been to do a run pretty much once a day, but I've already missed a few days of that, so I'm maybe a little bit out of practice. I haven't done one in, I think, 3 days now, actually. But I still want to stick by it when I can, and I want to probably stream this pretty often. Because obviously the more you do it, the more muscle memory you gain, and the faster you get to be, in general. And that is the goal here, of course. Still not sure if I want to cross over on this one. I guess I'll just not do that. There are a few advanced skips and tricks and things that I'm not going to be doing just because they will end up costing me more time than, you know, if I had just not done them. Like this one I can generally pull off if I slide up this properly. There we go. But not all of them I can pull off consistently. Okay, then I think I go back to map on this one. Is it this one or the next one? It's that one. Crap, I never remember which it is. So then we go over to 16. And I always die on the first one because of the weird spawn delay thing. Crap, I threw off the balance there. Whatever, I still made it through. Then we go through this one, and it's the next one, and then we skip the last two, I believe. Yeah, this one is fine. And nope, wanted to hit B there, hit A instead. No biggie. And this one is like a nice little break, you know, if you're in the mood to go really fast. You don't actually have to, because this is a pre-scripted level. The faster you go really doesn't matter, because at the end of this level you still have to stand and wait anyway. And I have actually died on this a couple of times. I almost just died there, actually. So I do my splits at chapter complete. I guess this is this actually faster? This might be faster. Amazingly enough. Alright, take it. Go, 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 please. Come on. Chapter complete. So even with adding, like, the 10 seconds to the beginning of that cutscene, I somehow still came out ahead there, which is a little surprising to me. Alright, let's see if I can pull off Hospital. The reason I'm skipping levels, if you were wondering, is because that's just how it goes. Like, normally when you do a speedrun, you start with a fresh save file, right? And in this case, I'm not doing that. There's my first real death. The reason I'm not doing that is because it's annoying to delete my save each time. But that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, now I've cost too much time. Let's do it properly. But yeah, you get to skip 3 levels each time to get a slightly better time each one. Okay, that one worked. This one I gotta make sure I jump at each corner. Okay, don't screw up the timing, we're good. Yeah, those throws, right? No! Damn it! Alright, that sucks. That's gonna be a few seconds. Damn it, I did it again. We gotta hit the very bottom of that platform to get the right angle to be able to reach that platform next. This one's always been a bit awkward for me. I end up hovering in the air longer than I'm supposed to, but you need to fall down to that platform to get the proper area, or, you know, aerial jump. This one I gotta land in this little hole, which I missed, unfortunately. Cost me an extra, you know, like 0.3 seconds or something, but still. You want to optimize all that shit if you can. This one I still don't have quite the best path down for yet, but I'm working on it. I think that was fairly optimized. There might be like one slightly faster way. This way I know I'm not doing properly, but I do it for my own safety most of the time, so I don't throw quite as hard. Crap, that was an awful jump. Sorry about that, but I still managed to pull it through at the end. Some of these, as long as I just don't die a bunch of times, I don't feel too terrible. It's when I start to die a bunch of times in a row that things get a little awkward. I also need to remember which levels to skip again. Ooh, that was a little scary. Alright, up the side. Oh, geez, wow, that was really dumb. I don't think I've hardly ever died there before. A little overzealous. Okay, this one's usually a gimme. Not too difficult. You just sort of, by default, will fall in the right spot. You just gotta get into this corner here, so you can hit on Bandage Girl as quickly as possible. Oh, actually, I remember what level you skip on this one. That's all good. Okay, get low. Not too low. You want to spend like a split second on each one of those fans. Hit this one, so you go up and just kind of fall straight in. Didn't quite make it. Came close, though. This one, we go over the top. There's a couple of paths that I can take if I screw up. And did screw up there. Wanted that timing to be perfect. Didn't quite happen. Now we want to hit this and fall straight down. And we should be just right next to that gas bubble man. There we go. Looking good. This is the last one before we skip to the boss. And I don't do the pause jump skip, so this is not going to allow me passage. Ooh, just barely made that one. Oh, meant to hit B again. Can't seem to pull that off for some reason. Skip to Chad. This is any percent, so we don't do Cotton Alley. This is just until the credits roll after Light World. So it's, we kill Dr. Fetus, and we do the escape afterward, and that's it. If you're fast enough here, you can get this key, and it never stops scrolling up, so you actually get to save a little bit of time there. And there's also a very minor skip, too, if you can hit the bottom of that platform, which I screwed up, and now I have to die and lose a bunch of time. That's unfortunate. Also, there's a little bit of RNG to this fight, which I screwed up. If he appears on the right side, that's the most annoying one, because you have to wait in the center here. I guess maybe you might be able to get him on the left or the right corner, but I think he's, like, a little too close for that. It's frustrating when bosses have RNG. I'd rather they didn't, but what are you gonna do? Oh god, I went too far on that. There we go. And spin right around, perfect, on the second try. So we're over time, I think, on this one. Not as good as my last run, evidently. Chapter complete. How is that even possible? The splits get screwed up? 39 seconds? Yeah, it must not be actually correct. Okay, here we go. Not great at this chapter, but also, I guess, not terrible. There's certain levels that I certainly do a lot better on than others. That's one that I just enjoy playing. This one I screw up on occasion. That's certainly not the most optimized path. I believe there's several better... Oh god, that was a little scary. Oh no, I hit the ceiling there! No! Okay, do it over. I keep forgetting that I'm actually going to make that jump all the way through. That sucks. I can't believe I died on that level. Crap, I missed that loop also. No! Alright, well, I get another chance at it then. Not like this saves me time at this point or anything, but to do it a little bit more correctly anyway. Oh god, what have I done? There we go. I think there's a way to just get right, like, straight up to the top on that one, but I haven't quite done it yet. Ooh, wow. Look at me throw. Holy shit, twice on this one. This is abysmal. That's not even a hard one. Alright, bandaged girl grabbed. This one, a lot of times I see people jump back on the wall for some reason. I don't really know why that's necessary. It seems like that would take longer. And this one I just need to remember that I want to fall in such a way as to land on the right. As soon as the missile goes by. There we go. This level is pretty nice because it kind of times itself for you as long as you stand on the blocks at the right moment. This one's not really even anything. Just, you know, run quickly if you can. And here's the... This can be a little bit frustratingly awkward sometimes just because of the saw blade launchers in, kind of right in the way sometimes when you jump by. But you really just need to jump up, is all. And then this is the one where I can screw up the corner jump. We'll see if I get it on the first try this time. If I do, awesome. It saves me, like, almost no time at all. If I don't, whatever. Nope. Okay, well, not only did I not make it, but I didn't even die on the proper saw blade. I fell to another one, so we'll just not do that again. The amount of time it saves is silly small anyway. This level frustrates me because the beginning makes you wait. I hate levels that just, like, start and immediately you have to wait right after. This one, you gotta make sure we hit that corner. All the way up. Could have done that a little bit more smoothly, but I'll take it. And this is the super advanced, like, one of the hardest skips in the game, evidently. You're supposed to hit that key, then jump off the corner block down there, up against the salt. I just can't pull it off consistently, although I did it once without the pause jump skip. So, or trick, glitch, whatever we're calling it. There's a thing where basically you can pause the game, and then unpause it. Oh, I fucking died. Alright. You can pause it and unpause it, and it'll actually cause you to do, like, frame-perfect jumps over and over and over again without you pressing the button. Which, I guess is pretty cool, but, you know, it feels weird to me to do that. I wonder if you can skip ahead through that somehow by jumping off one of those blocks. You know, probably somebody's thought of that already. Just not a fan of this level in general, because missiles, just really don't like missiles. But as long as you hit this part right here, you're probably going to be alright. This works out just fine, and then you can just pop right through there. Oh, crap, I forgot to skip levels. Alright. I didn't even have to do some of those. Brownie fight! I always think this is going to be easy every time, and it is, by all intents and purposes, pretty easy, but, like, I tend to get overconfident on this one for some reason and throw at the last minute. Or I get a glitch, which causes sometimes Brownie will just, like, not let you win. Sometimes when I get to the end a little too fast, it just, like, doesn't work out. Alright, well, I guess we're sucking pretty hard then. I have to figure out what Brownie skip even is. People keep telling me about that. Throwing hardcore. That well may be. Oh, we skipped this one. Right, level 2. Oh, still probably faster to pause and leave like that. Oh, shit. I don't know why I thought I could do that jump. Wow, okay, didn't make it over the top of that block for a second there for some reason. There's also a skip here on Hex, which I'm not going to bother attempting because I'm not good enough. Save me time by just not trying to do it, honestly. Oh, come on! I knew right where that frickin' tile was. No, I fell in the hole! Alright, Apparently I need to practice this level a few times. I could see this level being one that I throw on sometimes, too. It's not the worst, but I also can see the timing being obnoxious if you're just not right on where you need to be. No, I guess this one as well. This level starts with you going through the letter P in the word poo, in case you haven't noticed. Wow, twice! If you don't get past this first part fast enough, you end up splattering yourself on that lava ball there. Oh no! Ah, damn it. Yeah, if you throw off the cycle on that, it's probably not going to happen. Okay, up here. Sometimes I tend to go over the lava balls on the first jump. I should probably have done that, but I felt a little bit less confident. Okay, I almost couldn't quite commit to that jump all the way across. This one, if you go a little too fast, you can end up screwing yourself because the lasers won't actually be caught up properly, and you'll end up just splattering like again on the next one. Wow, okay, my A button just didn't work there. Way faster to do it that way. Nope. Oh, come on, you're not gonna let me show off, are you? Yeah, you gotta be able to do that consistently or it's worthless, but... There we go. And you can do the same thing again over there, I believe. Nope, that's not how we do that. Needed to wait on that wall longer. Alright. Holy butts, this is not a level that I should be dying on. Oh, wow. This is insane. This is our debacle for the day or something. Okay. Oh, I really enjoy when I can do this one on the first try. Let's do that. Oh no! Okay, well... Now we're just gonna mess it up. This one feels really satisfying when you pull off the jumps just right. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna indulge because I want to do this properly. That's how it's supposed to look. This is where we skip. 2, 3. Little horn is born. How about you smash the platform there, little horn? Thank you. Why don't you smash the platform again, please, on the right now this time? Appreciate that. Why don't you hit with your head this time? Could you do that? Thank you very much for that. I'm going to stand right about here, and you're going to hit the platform 4 times with your fists, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, alright. Very good. Now you should probably punch the platform and then blink, and then I'll jump over. Then I'm going to actually go back over here, and now I'm just going to stand, like, right in this exact spot for the rest of the fight. And we're going to hope that this actually works. I only did 16 levels in hell, did I really? Well, I'll have to go back then and do one more. How did I do 16? Was I supposed to do one more at the end and I just missed it? Well, that shouldn't count then. Yeah, so I guess that split's broken. I'll have to take a penalty on my next one. Heck hole. Cool, I'll pick, like, the slowest one, I guess. No, actually, I was thinking this was another level. Yeah, I'm aware of how not useful the way I just did that was. So Rapture is the one that I need the most practice on, I think, out of anything. I have occasionally okay runs through this, but it's not consistent at all. I mean, none of the stuff you just saw was anyway, but this is probably the most wildly inconsistent. Reset, I know. Well, we got this far, I might as well practice the rest of it, right? So many of these Rapture levels are just like, they have so much awkward jumping to them. Like, oh, god damn it. I tried to fix that at the last second, it didn't quite work out. These repulsor orbs, I mean, they're relatively predictable, but at the same time, if you hit them wrong, it can just be one little minor adjustment that costs you a bunch of time because you can't readjust easily or quickly. This one I have to remember to hit off the inside platform. Oh. No, come on! You make me do this 3 times over. Whatever. Okay, I'll just not try to do the quick way anymore. Essentially what you can do is kind of bounce over the whole level, then you have the momentum to continue forward from there. Didn't pull it off, even close this time. And this time you want to grab the button as you fall, and then not even touch the wall if possible. This one actually go around the bottom. I didn't mean to hit the button at the top, but I did anyway. And if I can get through on one jump, I could not, so I just blew the extra time that I had from going underneath. This level can screw me up a bit. The stupid key falling, I don't know what it is about that, just always messes me up. Not this one usually, it's usually the second one. Crap. That was a really awkward way to grab the key. Okay, down we go. And the big ones. We're through, don't throw on the final jump, please. Thank you. This one, I used to go over the top way, and it just seems like it's not quite as good. It seems to take longer, and then you risk hitting those blades. These guys are slightly RNG-based, but like you can manipulate them by jumping back and forth a lot. That was certainly not a fast way to do that, by the way. That came out really awkwardly again. Alright, everybody over here to the saw blade. This is where you can take a breather, because not a whole lot you really have to do here other than grab that guy's attention, then grab the key. No, why did I think that was still the better way to go? And just go the standard way. You can go over the top of that mountain. They left accidentally, I suppose, left slightly too much space. Oh, for hell's sake. Come on! There's a little bit too much space on the top bounding box of this level, so you can actually run along the top of that and come out the other way. That doesn't really make the run any better, though. Twice! I really hate this level so much. It's very rare that I get this one on the first try for some reason. Alright, and then I'll hit the saw blade at the last moment. It's like a rare combination of bad things that I hate doing all hitting into each other at the same time. There's the time blocks, there's the Meat Boys, there's the repulsor orbs, then there's this, like, up and down jiggly saw at the end. This one, you gotta not hit the warp zone. Very important. Took way too long avoiding it, but rather not hit the warp zone, please. Okay, this one I've gotten a little better at recently. I want to make sure I jump off the side. Oh, they're already screwed that up. I guess I'll just do this at normal pace then. There we go. Fall down here, run straight, and you will land on this platform every time. Now we want to hit off the corner. That'll let us... No, that'll actually kill me if I don't get it quite right. Probably don't want to have that dude chasing me either, if possible. You gotta be at the very topmost corner, and then this is a bit of a delicate jump, because you have to make it around that edge, which you can do. It's totally doable. I've done it many times. Sometimes it takes me 2 or 3 tries, though. There it is. Always need to be higher than I expect, I suppose. Ah, right on top of the maggot. Twice! Thrice. Okay, I almost didn't expect to live on that one. Ideally, you don't want to stop after each jump, but that's just kind of a thing that I do. Wow. Went right over top. You can run straight at the beginning of that and not get into any trouble. I wonder if there's a way to force that missile launcher to hit that door on the first go. Not sure if there is, actually. There we go. This is where we skip, I believe. I certainly hope so. Yes, it is. Larry's Lament, everybody knows this one. This is not a big secret anymore. Hang out over here on the other side of the saws, let them take care of themselves. Hopefully they do it fairly quickly. Just continually jumping whenever they look like they're about to burst out of the ground, because they do shoot out little worm projectiles. If you could jump, that would be fantastic. Because those worm projectiles could still make you have to start over. Please. Thank you. That was... alright, that was fair. The end! Alright, this one can go one of 2 ways. If I get really lucky, I can actually blaze through this pretty quickly, but I don't always get very lucky. Let's see. This level will set the tone. If I can make this jump on the first try, I'll feel real nice. Yes! Alright, excellent news for us. That saves quite a bit of time. There's certainly a faster path through this one. Just not always confident enough to do it. That last jump is awkward most of the time. The worst is if you're expecting to land on top of a block and then you run into the side of it. That can, like, really throw away whatever you're trying to do. Okay, get over there. This is also another... oh, wow, what the hell was that? This is another one of those levels where if things work out really nicely and the timing is dead on, you can make some really good time. But it's pretty rare for me to be able to get this one consistently also. This is not right, obviously. But I might still be able to get something okay out of this. Let's wait for this to pass and straight through. You know, that was alright. Certainly could have gone worse. Where's the... yeah, there it is. I wasn't sure if I screwed up the cycle there. I kinda did, kinda didn't. No! Okay, I wanted to bounce over top of that blade. A little bit late. So we're gonna see how Omega treats us. Doubting I'm gonna get the good move at the first point. Nope. Alright, there's that. There's that. Now we want to slide down here. There's that. Little taps, and then right through here. That was almost a bad jump. And I think this might be one of my best end runs, possibly. At least the non-boss elements. Isn't every jump awkward? Kind of. I really enjoy running the end. I think this is probably one of my favorite parts, as long as it actually works out nicely. When you have a really good run, it feels great. But when you have a really bad run, it's very frustrating, I'm sure you can imagine. No! I screwed that up. Alright, I can't get ahead of the machine now, but it kind of doesn't matter again, because this isn't a thing that really, like, it's going to be scripted whether you get ahead or not. So just keep going, please. Now, the only other spot that I usually throw here is on this jump, which is slide next to me, and we're good. So we'll probably make it through this on the first go, then. If you could keep moving, that would be great. This is the only reason I think this is frustrating, having to deal with the blades on both sides, is mostly just because it kind of constricts you. Like, having to worry about smashing into something by accident. Normally, you can just kind of go right past that. Ooh, almost just messed that up. Alright, and the escape. For a great victory. No! Okay, well, into the abyss we go. Oh, okay, I didn't actually expect to make it up that jump on the first go. Thought I was going to be doing a little bit of a wall jump there. And to the bottom, and usually if I make it this far, we're good. There we go. So that's time. Total 29:37, so apparently I've beaten the 30-minute mark, which is very exciting, provided... I mean, I know there's quite a bit of screw-uppedness with those times. The fact that I forgot to skip a proper level on Hell. I hope doing another level compensated for it accurately. But I would say, you know, wiggle room of 30 seconds. Still, I'm around 30 minutes-ish. I feel okay with that. World record's, like, way, way less. I don't even remember. If anybody in chat knows, feel free to say so. Now use your feet. Raise your yahas, indeed. Yeah, that was fun. Certainly not a great run, as you can see by the big red pluses all over the place and stuff, but still felt pretty cool. How did I get that far behind on the hospital? World record is 18:30. Yeah, so I need to cut like 10 more minutes off of that.